Now the brain will take over from the legs. We're at the Barthélemy at the 5-star counter. An even more idyllic setting, an even calmer, more relaxed setting to put your neurons to work. That's the theme of this afternoon's tests. After the sporting events, it's time for calm, for judgment and strategy. I poker on chess, my heart sways, I don't really know what to choose. I don't really like lying, I don't really like bluffing, I'm more of a mind slammer. We're off. This is the quintessential use of grey matter, chess in double-run format. 6 players will compete against each other, 10 games per player. The aim of the game is to win as many points as possible for your team. As usual, as you know, these are the Plays2B editions, and now it's time for the brain.
I'm feeling a bit of pressure because it's my first time playing chess, and I see Albino standing next to me telling me to win because he said I was going to win, but I was a bit stressed.
I'm here with Albino, a proud representative of the Portuguese community. Hello Albino, thank you for answering our questions. Are you proud of your team so far?
Yes, very proud.
Apart from their Portuguese nationality, what links them all together?
Friendship, the fact that we're far from our homeland, it unites us.
And then, in terms of events, we saw little Talia playing chess. How did it go?
It looks very good. She's defending herself quite well. She's learning, but that's all very well.
What are you betting on for where the Portuguese will excel?
First place is the question that doesn't arise.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo's DNA.
It's not just Cristiano. We have others. We have other elements.
There's the Portuguese team, who recently won the Nations League.
Exactly right. Of course it is.
How did you end up in Saint-Barthélemy? Tell us a bit about that.
You'll need an hour for me to tell the whole story. We'll go faster. I arrived here in August 84. And I came on holiday. I'm not on holiday anymore.
It's not the same now.
I work. So I settled down and made a life for myself.
Thanks for answering our questions, Albino, and good luck with the Plays2B. I hope the Portuguese can.
No, you can't hope. You have to win. You have to win.
Win.
Not just participate.
It's all about winning for Portugal and for the Portuguese team. In any case, we hope so for the Portuguese team. And Plays2B isn't just about mental and sporting ability. The community is also very important. A small competition was held on Facebook and Instagram, and it was the Reds who won 18 points for the red team that had the most likes on the photos they shared with the 2 Plays2B posts.
And that's really cool. Our job as social media people, so to be able to win this is magnificent for us.
We only had one sportsman in the team, so we were counting on the extra points to raise the level.
Later on, we'll be seeing the results of Royal Kingdom, a mobile application that will also be awarding points. We'll find out the results later. After a lot of tension and master strokes, it's the end of the chess match. It's time to see who's won. Nico from the Ohana group, we saw you suffering like never before this morning. You've taken your revenge for the sporting events, I have a feeling, with the chess.
Well, it's less sporting now. We think, but we don't get too tired.
Do you have to think faster than your shadow to play chess? Show us a bit of your strategy. Go on, make us dream.
After that, when it comes to strategy, I'm not that good. I'm not incredible, but I know how to react, and I know how to see what people are doing to make my place and my little hole.
For this type of format, you have to play quite fast, I think.
That's right. We were on an 8-minute format, so it's a fast format, which means the game has to be pretty responsive.
Thank you very much, Nico, and congratulations. And once the bishop has taken the king, it's time to go and see the Doyle Brunson of Saint-Barthélemy. This morning we were on the race mats, now we're on the card mats. Obviously this is Texas Hold'em poker. 3 players per team, blinds increasing every 20 minutes. You have to be very quick. You have to bluff as much as you can. That depends on the candidates. At the end, it's all about getting maximum points for your team.
It was a very interesting experience with a poker game in 2 stages. In the first stage, my aim was to get everyone off the table, which I did.
It was a really good experience. I'm not used to playing face-to-face. I've played online all my life.
The second stage was to come on strong. I really had the whole game on my table. Eve was in a pretty average position.
It was my first time playing poker. Fortunately, I had a few teammates who helped me out, even from the opposing teams, so thanks again to them too.
At the same time, I kept a close eye on what was going on with my teammates because I knew that if we all managed to come out on top, we'd certainly have the chance to keep Eve playing for longer.
And while she's bluffing her way through the deck, we've got another victory to report. Once again, the Reds have won on the Royal Kingdom mobile application.
Oh, we've won again. Yay! That's just great.
Magnificent, thanks to him. He's been geeking out all night. Thanks a lot.
Another victory. Congratulations to them. We're going to go back to the poker game soon and see how it goes.
At an interesting stage, Eve and I find ourselves one-on-one with Thiago.
I had the instruction manual next to me, so it was really beginner's luck.
The thing that scares me a bit is the lady next to me because I can see that she's too aggressive.
Thiago's a player, I'm a player. It's not real money. We're here for the show, we're here to have fun, we're here to laugh, and I wanted Eve to be in the final. I agreed to lose some games that I would never have played the way I did at the end. And we have a great final with Portugal meeting Barth. I thought it was very intense and very interesting.
I enjoyed it too much. The people are really nice. We were having fun. We have a girl who was in the final, who has never touched poker. It's really cool. I know that if I get to the final with her, I can really win. We're really happy. We're really happy.
Portugal, who won the poker game, had a long way to go, Thiago. We take a look at the leaderboard to see who's in the lead. is the end of the second phase of these Plays2B. Now it's time for the third and final phase. For some, it's all going to come down to the final rounds. The program includes a darts tournament, FIFA for the geeks. We'll get the thumbs warmed up and then a big quiz to finish off. I'm here with Maxim Vasiliev, manager of the Barthélemy, a heavenly venue for this first edition of Plays2B. Thank you for welcoming us here, Maxim.
It's a pleasure and a source of pride to host this event. We're delighted to have our team taking part too.
They're playing darts at the moment. Do you have any hope of them winning?
I hope they win. In any case, they want to. That's the most important thing. So they give 100%, just as they do at work and in competitions. So that's the most important thing.
Does that fit in with Barthélemy's values?
Absolutely. We always try to be as close to the community as possible. So we're delighted to be hosting this event. We regularly take part in things like
to UNICEF, to the Kata Cup. We also host the Gourmet Festival, so we're close to our community and
let's try to help as much as we can.
So the Barthélemy is not just 5 stars, it also has certified labels. Can you tell us a bit more about them, Maxime?
Yes, that's right. The one we're most proud of is the Green Globe label, which focuses mainly on sustainable development, but also has a very important social dimension.
Local life. So we're trying to get involved, particularly with the Plays2B event.
You mentioned local people. It's important for you to keep a close eye on the island and hire as many people as possible from the island.
Obviously, the local approach is a small island. We all live together. We almost all know each other.
So as much as hiring, as much as participating in events.
Participation with local associations. That's our spirit.
We try to do as much as we can on our side.
The idyllic setting is also a great place to work. I suppose it's nicer all the same.
Obviously, it's a pretty nice office. Absolutely, so we're very lucky. But we also have to redouble our efforts to keep this paradise.
But Maxim, I have a question. Why didn't you take part in these Plays2B?
I think I have an extremely competitive team, and I think they want to prove to us that they are very effective in all possible competitions.
What event would you have excelled in?
I think I'd like to do poker. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Next year then. For the next edition, you never know. In any case, you'll be on the front line for the poker. Thank you very much, Maxime, for answering our questions. And thanks again for having us here. It was a dream place to start Plays2B. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The darts tournament has already started for this first edition of Plays2B. You can hear the atmosphere. The aim is very simple. You have to aim at the target to score as many points as possible. Direct elimination tournament. 1 candidate per team competing in this tournament.
Well, unfortunately, after this great poker performance, I found myself a little tired. It turns out that the darts were a bit tricky. I fought hard, but it wasn't as good as I'd hoped. Thank you very much.
Mathieu, at the same time, it's a bar game.
Luckily we won. The select was supposed to represent darts, and I'm happy to have won. I'm happy to have got points for the team, so that's cool.
Although you didn't look ridiculous this morning, the afternoon was a little more complicated for poker.
Let's just say that poker is a bit... In fact, it was too hot. It was too hot, the efforts were overheated. We didn't make it.
And you need to be refreshed often at select.
That's just it. We're not used to staying in this heat.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy. It's good to have got points for the team, and we hope that our colleagues will follow up with FIFA and the quiz.
The FIFA tournament is drawing to a close. Let's take a quick look at what's been going on. We're just at the final. We're watching the footage. The final will pit Barthélemy against Mikel. He's a big favorite at home. We're not going to lie. We knew from the start that he'd trained hard for the final, facing Kamil, who proudly represents Poland. And so, how did you feel before the final?
Listen, Camille, I've had a look at it, and frankly, it's playing very well, so I'd be measured on the title of favorite.
Camille, who did you choose for the final?
Bayern.
Are you sticking with Bayern?
Exactly.
You could have.
A Polish club?
It's the same level. You could have. For a little Robert Lewandowski with Barcelona, it would have been. Could have been. And Real on Michael's side? Good match to you, gentlemen, and may the best man win.
Go.
Come on. Come on, man, you're on your own in goal. Come on, man. Yes, go, it's okay, go, go.
Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I've got nothing to say.
Well, listen, I was able to win that final 5-1 against a really brave opponent who scored first. It was the only goal I conceded in the whole competition, so it kind of pushed me over the edge.
But I was able to get my bearings a bit after that, playing for Real Madrid, which is a team that's close to my heart. And then there were all those hours when I was a teenager playing those games. At least it will have led to something more constructive than being scolded by my wife.
Hello, my name is Bertrand Magras, and I'm the manager of Saint Barth Commuter.
Your surname is not unknown to those who know the history of the island. Do you have any connection with a certain Bruno Magras?
That's right, I'm his son. He's the founder of the company in 1995, so we celebrated our 30th anniversary this year.
Can you tell us about the path that led you to run this company?
After my schooling in Saint-Barthélemy, I first went to metropolitan France to go to high school, then to the United States where I was able to attend an aeronautical university before coming back here and getting involved in the company.
You connect Saint Barth to the neighboring islands. Can you tell us about the destinations served by Saint Barth Commuter and describe your fleet?
Our fleet consists of 5 Cessna caravans with a 6th due to be delivered by the end of the year. In terms of scheduled flights, we mainly fly to Saint-Martin, both sides, Juliana International Airport and Grand Cayes French Airport, as well as Guadeloupe. Then on charter flights, we fly to all the Lesser Antilles from the Dominican Republic to Grenada. On long-haul flights, we limit the number of passengers to 7 for charters, but on short flights to Saint-Martin, we can put on 9 passengers, so one lucky man or woman will end up in the co-pilot's seat.
Can I book directly without going through the agency?
Yes, we have a website where you can book your flights completely independently and even make changes. All our scheduled flights are available online along with their availability. After that, for charter flights, a request has to be made as this has to be studied on a case-by-case basis. And recently we've also introduced an application that you can use on your phone or iPad called FlySBC to do the same thing.
Plays2B combines sporting, cultural and gaming events. What would you be most comfortable with?
In gaming, if the game is Mario Kart, I feel like telling you that I have a chance of defending myself.
A final word.
Thank you for including us in this wonderful adventure. Good luck to all the candidates. And Kimbé Red, pa Moli.
The first edition of Plays2B is drawing to a close. The darts tournament is over. FIFA tournament too. It's been a hot one on FIFA. We've had a great atmosphere. The teams are very tired from the day. Let's take a look at the penultimate leaderboard of this competition. A big well done to the two teams who won the darts and the FIFA tournament. Now it's time for the final Plays2B event, the general knowledge quiz, the Eurocathlon. We'll be putting the candidates' intellectual chemistry to the test. Here we go.
Here we go. Question 1. Discovering flags. What is the flag of the British Virgin Islands?
I would have said the B.
I would have said B too.
Go on, B.
Well, no, it was the D. We learned something.
The liner immortalized in a film directed by James Cameron, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, sank in.
I would say 25.
I'm in 25.
1912. No, too early. 5.
25? Yeah, I wasn't the same, but it was hit or miss, so we'll go from there.
38. No, 38. Yeah, 38. Let's say 38.
You trust me, don't you?
Ah, sorry.
Before the First War?
12.
How many days have passed between 1st January 2020 and 22nd June 2025?
How many days?
Well, 22, 23, 24. 375 times 4 already.
But leap years have to be taken into account as well.
365 times 4, that's for you.
Already?
172.
No, but there are 5 years and more. 804.
You have to say a number? I don't know. I just don't know.
Come on. What invention made Antonin Panenka famous in a particular field of sport?
It's a penalty.
What does Panenka look like?
I'm no good at football, but I think it's a good shot. On goal.
Rowing. What is rowing?
Sport, tennis.
So football?
Yes, it's football, sorry.
Well done, Clément.
Which nation won the first Rugby World Cup in 1987?
I'd say France or England.
Go for it. Go South Africa.
South Africa? No.
In 1987?
No. England.
England?
Yep.
New Zealand.
England. They're hot too.
France clearly won't. South Africa clearly won't.
Okay, England.
I think New Zealand wasn't taking part at that time.
Oh dear, that's a shame.
Which luxury house launched the Triple S trainer, which has become an icon of street chic fashion?
That's Balenciaga, isn't it?
You're the one who recognizes yourself in this.
Not at all.
Ocean liners like that, that's Balenciaga.
Yes, I. Okay.
In what year did this artist perform in concert in Saint Barth in December?
2022.
Were you there?
Well, yes, but that doesn't mean I know.
2023.
Yeah, I think it's 2022.
Well done. What are the names of these flowers? Flamboyant, frangipani, hibiscus, desert rose?
You can see the stems, which are normally frangipani trees.
Okay, well that's frangipani.
Flamboyant or desert rose? Flamboyant.
Desert rose.
Jeremy, couldn't you have kept it simple?
Just like that.
It's a good thing we're gardeners, isn't it?
Comparing latitudes, what are the two cities on the list south of Saint Barth?
Panama, Guatemala City.
And Cancun.
Ah, the two cities, Panama City and...
Guatemala City.
Panama City is to the south. Cancun is definitely to the north.
Guatemala and two valleys.
Panama and Guatemala.
Yes.
That's a shame.
Rank these 3 films in order from oldest to most recent.
The Mule. I don't know how old it is.
He's also a Clint Eastwood. When you see his face,
Yeah. No, it's the first one.
well, I'm not sure. Look at the look on his face. He's old.
ABC, frankly, I don't care. ABC.
That makes the Mule the oldest.
Gran Torino in the middle. Invictus. Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
In the series Gossip Girl, what is the name of the ultra-fashionable character played by Leighton Meester? I haven't watched Gossip Girl.
Blair.
Blair.
It's Blair.
It's Blair.
Blair.
Okay, I believe you.
What nation is behind the creation of this brand known to young and old alike?
Kinder. It's a German word.
It's German, yeah.
It means child in German.
It's Italy. Yes, Italy.
What brand isn't Swedish?
Absolute, Ericsson, H&M, Nokia, Spotify, Volvo.
It's Nokia.
Okay, Nokia.
It's Deezer or Spotify that's French.
Not Swedish Absolute?
Not Swedish? Then we'd say Absolute.
Oh wait, we're doing Shifumi.
No, we'll say Absolute too.
Nokia is Swedish. It's Swedish.
If Saint Barth has an area of 21 square kilometers, Monaco is how many times smaller?
Monaco is 2 kilometers.
Monaco is 2 square kilometers.
Yeah, I think so. That's mega small.
Okay, yeah, but a mega small 2 kilometer.
It's called a rock. 1 to 3 or 1 to 5?
1-5.
Hot.
1 to 3, but no, I'm stupid.
1 to 5.
1 3.
Go on then. Gosh, Clement, you're too good. Go on. If we associate Colombo with his car, what is the make of Mr. Bruno Magris's iconic indestructible car, still registered in ZY?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Does it have Mazda or Toyota?
You know everyone's cars.
Is Toyota. I put my money on a Range Rover or something.
No. It's a Picanto, that's for sure. It's like this.
Toyota.
We say a brand on the spur of the moment.
Suzuki Vitara.
Well done.
The Toyota. And what is the name of this model of eyewear immortalized in the film Tom Gunn? Very soon? Are you sure?
Aviator, that's for sure. I'd say Aviator. I agree with you.
Aviation, something like that. Ray-Ban Aviation, or Aviators, or stuff.
Ray-Ban Pilot or Aviation or something like that.
Oh, we can kiss for the camera.
That was the conclusion of the first edition of Plays2B. Kimbé read par Moli games is Creole for don't slack off. And that's what you've been doing all day. You should be extremely proud of yourselves. You've been here since 5 o'clock in the morning. You've run, you've cycled, you've thought, you've fired up your neurons. So I'd like a round of applause for each of the teams. We'll start with the Artisans du Soleil, the pink scarves. Well done to the pink scarves who made us dream this morning in the sporting events. The Select Bar. Thank you for your good humor and thank you for making us dream of darts. Well done to them. Navy blue scarf, Ohana Group. A chess champion who is right here. A big bravo and a round of applause too. The polls, it didn't come down to much in the FIFA final. It's a shame, but you made the social networks dream. So let's have a big round of applause for them too. Let's give them a big round of applause. The Portuguese green scarf, Doyle Brunson from Saint-Barthélemy, Tiago is here. Well, bravo to the Portuguese. Let's give them a big round of applause. And finally, of course, our host, the Barthélemy Hotel. And here, I really want you to break the decibel counters. Thunderous applause for the Barthélemy Hotel, winner of this first edition. Plays2B Kimbé Red par Moli Games. Well done. A big well done to Mikael, Yves, Aude and Leonie. Congratulations. You're proud of yourselves. You gave it your all on the bike this morning. It was complicated. And then there was the final outcome. At the same time, it was at home. We'll take a look anyway and see if you won. Let's take a look at the latest leaderboard for this edition of Plays2B. At the Barthélemy Hotel, you hosted the first edition of Plays2B, and what's more, you won them. Your reaction after this victory?
I'm really proud of the organization and the whole day, which was really great. So I'd like to say a big thank you to Jeremy and all the participants because it was a real challenge.
We almost won the poker final even though you'd never played. You have to say that. And that's exceptional.
Exceptional, but also a big thank you to everyone for their team spirit and their help too. It was a pleasure to play this first game of poker.
And for the chess too, I think you weren't far from victory.
We weren't far off, but I was up against some tough opponents, so I gave it my all, and frankly, well done to them.
And then Audi, when it came to poker, completely cracked.
The most important thing is to take part and to help others gain confidence when they're just learning before they go racing. What are the rules?
In any case, a big well done to you. You can really be proud of yourselves. Let's give him one last round of applause. Well done to Le Barthélemy for your warm welcome, but also for your competitiveness right to the end. To the very end, well done to you.
Go.
This is the end of the Plays2B Kimbé Red Moli games. Thank you all for watching. A big thank you to the production teams at Nozin Prod. Zion Gym, which welcomed us this morning for the sports tests. Le Barthélemy for the intellectual tests. Many thanks to Ari Animation. Jeremy Merlet, who organized everything from A to Z. And thank you for your loyalty in following these Plays2B, this first edition of Plays2B. Or see you soon for the next edition. Thank you all very much.